Hey guys, it's Stacy. Welcome to Lady Farah Tarot. I am waiting for me to live stream. Great, here we are. I have 3 laptops right now. I've got my camera over my head so you guys could see the cards. I've got my laptop so I could stream you guys, so I could see everybody's comments. And I have the laptop that's playing the music and I have to use for YouTube because they won't let me use my phone because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So I just wanted to come on. I wanted to thank everybody who has supported me in the last couple of days for this crazy idea that I had to go on YouTube. People really rallied, cheered me up yesterday. I really incredibly appreciate it. Just remember, if you're watching me on YouTube, I do Facebook Live a lot with my peeps on Facebook. Please join us on Facebook. If you're watching me on Facebook, just remember on YouTube, I do different readings, other readings for them as well, live, if you enjoy my live readings. So feel free to follow me there. I'm also on Instagram. I may start doing their own videos too because they deserve it. They really supported me as well. So blah, blah, enough from me. See if anybody pops on. But let's start. So today is Picador, right? Love this. Oh, there are my friends. Why don't I see them on my side? I want to see your live stream. That's funny. I can't see. Oh, here. Let's see. I'll be able to see it. Okay, there's. Hey guys. Now I see you. Wonderful. Okay, so like I said, today is Picador or pick a card. We're not doing Divine Doors today. I wanted to mix it up a little bit. All right. So I have 3 different packs here. I want you to take a look at them. I want you to decide what looks good to you. Okay. And then we'll take a look. I'll give you a couple of minutes to resonate on it while I have some coffee. All right. Let's get started. Mommy had her coffee. Start with 1. So, if you had a question for Spirit, they are saying, this is a sign. Hi, Kathy. If this is a message from the tarot, I decided to do 1 tarot card. We've got the 4 of Swords. Listen, guys, sometimes we just need to rest and take care of ourselves. If we're sleeping with the sword under our back every night, that's not gonna do us any good. So if you're in pain at all, you might need to get that taken care of. It's not gonna go away by itself. I kind of feel like if you've been fighting a battle, maybe it's just time to take a break. Take a breather. Rest, rehab, relax. Get spiritual. Love it. Rider Waite. Okay, so let's get our first card. Chance. I love this card. Who doesn't like when I'm from New York, so I used to go to Central Park and ride on the carousel and sit in Central Park, and I just loved it. I don't know what it is about carousels, but this one just wants you to realize that life is always moving, and sometimes we need to get off of the carousel every once in a while and take a chance and embrace change. Can't keep, we can't, even though the idea of being on a horse on a carousel is very romantic, really another version of it is being a hamster trapped on a wheel. I mean, if you're doing the same thing over and over and you're not getting results, it's time to change. The situation's not serving you. You need to find a way to break free of the pattern. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. I love you. What do we have here from the ancient ancestors? Protective guardian, drop your shields. I forget who this protection guardian is. But this wants you to realize that there's something over you that's protecting you. You have a guardian who's very close to you. Look, third eye in her hand. Oh my God, that's really cool, isn't it? It wants you to realize you could drop your shield. There is some protection looking over you. You do have a guardian angel, and it just wants you to open up a little bit and not be so guarded. It's hard to live life completely if we're always guarded. So really try to give up some of this fear to your protection guardian. God, I wish I could remember this goddess's name. Ugh, I just can't remember it. I'm so sorry. I'll know next time. But that's a beautiful message. And what do we have with the shapeshifters? I feel bad. Can you guys not see the cards? Okay, yeah, you can. Snake Princess. The Serpentine Path to Power. I bought shapeshifters before because of this card. I tell everybody that. It's such a dynamic card. It's great. It's such an embodies femininity and us, the need to embrace it. Yeah, all of a sudden we're getting a lot of hearts. We need to embrace our femininity. When the snake is in the card, pretty much in tarot and oracle, it's time for change. It's time to shed our old skin and grow. Your skin is too small. It's time to leave it behind. And it wants you to leave behind the Serpentine Path to Power. It wants you to leave behind all the patriarchal ideas of women. We are not the cause of original sin. A snake did not come down from a tree and offer us an apple and say, eat this so you can be the ruin of man. I mean, seriously, we are the ruin of man. We've got to let that go. That is a really sad story to keep women down. Okay? I hope you're hearing me when I say this, because we've got to not let all those preconceived ideas of women keep us back from growing. Please, give me a break. The serpent and the apple and, you know what? Eat the apple, girlfriend. It's got power. All right. That's pack one. Thank you, whoever was pack one. Put you back together and put you back over here. Drop your rock. Great. Number 2. Let's take a look at this. All right. Message from the White Witch Oracle. No need to worry if you had a question today. Message from the Tarot. 6 of Cups. You might have somebody from the past reach out to you. You might find something that gets you going on some childhood memories. You might talk on the phone or reconnect with just somebody you haven't talked to for a really long time. Tons of cups. You also might get stuck in a little bit of rose-colored glasses about the past. Watch out for that. But I kind of feel like today it's just somebody coming into your life to give you some advice, to touch base with you. If you have a question, maybe you should ask somebody you've known for a really long time from your childhood. Get their perspective. Okay? It's coming in with no need to worry. Focus. So throughout time, mountains, because they raise so far beyond the plateaus that we live in, by ancients, they always thought that mountains housed the gods. The fact that they had this sight that they did not have, that the purity of the snow represented the gods, and their ability to have clear thinking and perception because they were up above us all, looking down at us. So this is a card today that wants you to get your perception straight. Clear your mind. Get focused. If you have something you want to do, you need to see it from a higher perspective. It's almost like the Hangman card, where the universe sometimes just slows us down, hangs us upside down so we can have a different perspective on things. And you need to have a higher perspective. You need to rise above. You need to take the higher road. You can't get down on the low level energy and argue with people. Okay, you need to do it for yourself and do it from a higher perspective. What did the ancient ancestors go? She-wolf. Hey, she's half wolf and half priestess. She could be a little bit of a dangerous girl when she wants to let go. She's got tons of inner energy and focus. She is connected to the moon. She knows who she is. She speaks to spirit through her feathers on her head. It wants you to unleash the wild within. Embrace your high priestess, ladies and gentlemen. High priest. That's her, her counterpart. Armistice of the forest. Now you are independent and free. This Greek god Armistice wants you to go back and learn what you need to learn to survive. Get rid of all the excess stuff, all the excess baggage. You may have to go out on your own and make it work for yourself. I had to do it at one point to pursue my dreams. I had to do it for myself. I did not have people behind me, but I did it anyway because I knew I could be as stealth and aware as a deer, that I can embrace my energy of this monstrous elk. I didn't need to hold anybody prisoner, or I didn't have to be held prisoner to other people's expectations of me. Okay, but this is not easy. All we really need is water, food, and shelter. And that's what you might have to do to go after what you want. It's tough, but just think of the independence that you're going to gain for doing it for yourself and not having to rely on other people. Walking a different path in life. All right, so that's what we've got for pack 2. Hope you like that. Hope it made some sense. Sometimes I don't make sense to myself. Oh, Spirit talks to me all the time. Always telling me stuff. All right, so this is my pack because this is my favorite stone. You guys always see me rubbing this one. So I don't know who came in pack 3 with me, but let's take a look, okay? The question from the universe is let go. This is something I find very hard to do. I tend to be one who thinks about old memories. I could get stuck in 6 of Cups energy. I could put on rose-colored glasses. But I always have to remember, when we release, we transform. That's why the butterfly is in this picture. This is why the moon is in this picture. I talk about the moon all the time. I'll stop banging on about it, okay? The universe comes into our lives and removes things that don't serve us or not working for us anymore. And if we hold on to it, hey, it's certainly not going to serve you. Hermit. Sometimes we got to go hermit. Got to go inside. I think this is like the counterpart of the hermit is the hanged man. We need to go inside. We need to get spiritual. We always have to work on our heart chakra. This is when people ask me really what I'm doing all day, it's really just trying to always become spiritually aligned. And it takes up a lot of my time. You may have to do it too. It takes meditation. It needs reading. It needs understanding. It means compassion. It means staying the middle road. It means not getting too dark or too light, not preaching, not, saying bad things. It takes a lot of energy, and sometimes we need to get there to let go of things. All right? Taking risks. Wow, look at this card. I love it. Like, it looks like the sky is on fire, but this, I think this is eagle is not going to let it deter him from reaching higher heights. And these mountains in the desert, it's funny, we're getting mountains again. We got mountains twice. So we should think about that. The representation of getting to a higher plane and looking down on a situation, right? the Indians believe that this is the same thing that other ancient people believe, that God saw things from a higher perspective. That's why they were so in awe of structures like this, structures that they really couldn't climb up. Sheer rock face, really keeping them from the gods. It really, really, people have thought about things like mountains in the desert forever. Not so much anymore, but I still believe seeing things from a higher perspective, taking the high road, is the best way to correct things. The High Priestess. I love this. This looks so much like my spirit guide. I do talk about my spirit guide. I don't ever talk to her by name, but this is really what she looks like. She presents herself with, I think this cat is called Khan. He protects her from bad mojo. Maybe I think this is why witches have black hats, because they're a spirit themselves and they protect witches, especially good witches, from bad mojo. She wants you to harness your mystical power. She wants you to walk in between the spirit world and the world we live here on earth. It wants you to manifest. It wants you to keep on doing what you're doing. Don't get distracted by other people. This cat is going to pounce on anybody who's going to get in your way. This is also her divine. She is like the divine feminine. Her divine masculine is the high priest. Same thing. Star, pentacle. All right. I love this. Dragonling Gardens. A new world is born. Look, this girl is cuddling a dragon. It wants us to remember to protect the forests, to conserve. How is the magical world going to send us back dragons to raise if we don't clean our act up? This is the Dragonling Garden where she lives, is where all the mysticism, the magic with a K, the good magic, exists. This is where the fairies come from. This is where the nymphs come from. This is where our spirit animals come from. And if we don't take care of our spiritual forest, magic will not manifest. All right. So I just, look at all these babies. They're all there with her. She's a dragon herself. I would love to be a dragon mother, right? The mother of dragons. All right, my fellas and my girlfriends, thank you so much for tuning in for today. I am going now directly to YouTube to start my live video there. It's going to be just a read for the day, a daily read. Okay, if you'd like to join me there on YouTube right now, I'll be there in about 10 minutes after I have more coffee. So thank you, everybody who helped me yesterday. I love you. Take care. Namaste. Take care of yourself. Bye.